Hello everyone, this is La Catherine, and today I'm taking you with me for a tour of my tarot collection. I have about 40, not about, I have 41 decks, and this is quite a large collection, but I really fell in love with the system, and I read tarot since 2016. This is when I learned tarot. Before that, I never was interested in it. I didn't know nothing about tarot, but yeah, in 2016, after my awakening, while I was more and more interested in witchcraft, I started to be interested in tarot. And so yeah, I'm not a professional reader. I do readings for other people, but I don't ask anything in return, and because I don't feel ready, you know, to I don't feel that I'm mature enough in tarot to ask any kind of money in return of a reading. For the moment, it is just fun for me to do readings for, you know, everybody. So yeah, let's move a little the camera so we are more comfortable. This is my chai latte. Hey, cheers you guys, I'll have a sip. Okay. Put it there because we'll need some space. I think what I will do is I will start with my Rider-Waite tarot. I mean, they don't need presentation, but you know, I have a few, so I'll show them anyway. I'll show all my collection, and I'll start with them. This is the tarot I learned the tarot with. This is your very classic Rider-Waite with the little white book. This backing. And the bright colors. Beautiful blues in this deck. You know, as if this tarot would need a presentation, but you know, whatever. Okay, I think I will just do this. Then I have the Universal Waite, which is another Rider-Waite-Smith version with this back that I really like. Comes with a little white book. This is a US Games publishing, just like the first one that I showed you. And yeah, these are the backs, and these are the cards. It seems that it is done with color crayons, like the drawings. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, very beautiful. I love this one. Then I have the commemorative set of the Pamela Coleman Smith Rider-Waite Tarot. The Centennial Edition, yeah, that's what it's called. The Centennial Edition. Oops. Here you have a bunch of extra stuff, like you have a book and you have images, illustrations from Pamela Coleman Smith, and Pictorial K2 Tarot, yeah. A book by Arthur Edward Waite. Yeah, it was a beautiful set. Don't remember how I paid for it. Probably something like, I don't know, $40. That is usually what I feel like okay to spend for tarot. I mean, I've spent more, but not very often. Okay. So these are the cards. These ones are more muted in the choice of color. But I don't use it very often. I should, because it is quite nice. Okay, so I have one other version of the Rider-Waite, and this is one made by Tarot Collectibles. It's the Tripping Waite Tarot. Yeah, by tarotcollectibles.com. This one is really fun. It comes with no guidebook, but really, I don't really care because I'm not a guidebook user, really. I'm very intuitive when I read tarot. I mean, I know the classic meanings of each card, but yeah, I'm very intuitive and I don't use the manuals most of the time. Wow. Yeah, this is a kind of a hippie, like psychedelic type of deck. Very, very beautiful. And this is just, you know, your typical Rider-Waite Smith clone, but with a touch of yeah, psychedelic shit. I mean, the Emperor. And I don't know if I passed it, but the Hierophant is the Guru in this this deck. I don't know if we saw it already. Look at this Three of Swords. I love this card in most of the decks. Yeah. Yeah, the Guru. Very fun deck. I highly recommend. So, the Tripping Waite Tarot by tarotcollectibles.com. They have a bunch of very fun Rider-Waite Smith clones. And very high quality cardstock also. Very happy with mine. Okay, so that was it for the Rider-Waite Smith tarot decks. Now, there's no particular order for me to show you my decks. Let's just start with the Romantic Tarot. This is the Los Scarabeo. Yeah, Los Scarabeo deck. This very simplistic box. Again, a little white book that I don't really use. Just know I just felt the need to shuffle. So these are the backs. It's beautiful. This one is a little harder to read because of the, like, the way, I mean, there's no, it's not written what it is. You have to you know, to know that okay, these are cups and one. And but the images are really they speak a lot. Cardstock is good. You know, this is the typical Los Carabeo cardstock. So this is the romantic tarot, so the themes are really, you know, about love and relationships, and mostly romantic love. Yeah. I like this tarot. I like to do, of course, relationship readings with it. It's very fun. Next up would be this tarot, if I can grab it. That was a gift from a very dear friend a couple of years ago when I started to learn tarot. This is the French version of the Hidden Realm Tarot by Julia Jeffrey and Barbara Moore. So I think it is published by Llewellyn in English, and for so many decks we have the French version published by ADA. So yeah. Oops. So there's a big guidebook in full color. Most of the time these publishings are really high quality stuff. We'll need some space soon. There were no bag in the box, I just added it because I had it and I thought it matched the cards. So yeah, Tarot of the Hidden Realm. These are the backs. These are the images. Six of Cups. Very fairyland meets fantasy. Very beautiful tarot. I love to work with it around Beltane, for example. Yeah, what's that? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot in this deck. Ten of Swords, the Fool. Okay, so let's put it aside. Up. Then I have this is my only Marseille Tarot, Tarot de Marseille. I don't use it. I don't like it. I think the system is boring. And I'm not there yet. So yeah. But I have a deck to study it if I want one day. And to get into it more. This is really glossy and this is difficult to shuffle, but the backs are kind of cool. Yeah. Tarot de Marseille. Next we have the Tarot des Vampires, Tarot of the Vampires. Again, I think it is published by Llewellyn because here it is published by ADA. This tarot is from Ian Daniels. And this is the tarot that I use in my communications with Lucifer. So it comes with a very meaty guidebook in color. I mean, not very big images, but a lot of information. And these are backs. These are kind of hard to take off the box. You know. So these are the backs. Very glossy, not the best to shuffle, but you know, anyway. I just take my time. Beautiful colors in this deck, and I really love the imagery. And for me, it speaks a lot the language that I feel Lucifer is talking. So yeah. The Lovers, beautiful. So this was the Tarot of the Vampires by Ian Daniels. I know it exists a couple of Tarot of the Vampires out there, but this is the one by Ian Daniels. And I really like it. I got it at the bookstore I was working at a few years ago. And every time my boss would find a tarot to sell, you know, he would sell it to me. And it was second-hand bookshop, so there's a lot of my tarots that are second-hand, but I mean, they are quite, it is like new. I was really happy. Let me take a sip. Because I talk, but another cool deck that comes from that bookshop I worked at is this one, the Shakespeare Oracle. Now, it is said it is an oracle, but it is really a tarot. It has 78 cards, and it's made from the tarot system. So, it comes with, who published this? Let me see. Yeah, this is a Llewellyn edition. The only one I have. Yeah, so it comes with this guidebook, which is, you know, it's fair. And it comes with some cards, a tarot deck actually, but for every card you have a character or a quote and a keyword for every card. So this one is Pepish, but I mean, you have a quote from Shakespeare every time for every card. Well, for the minor arcanas. You see, so Justice is Portia. Not sure from which play it is from. A quote from Romeo and Juliet. You are lover, borrow Cupid's wings. for the Ace of Chalices. Yeah. Puck for the Devil. Yeah, this if you like Shakespeare, I mean, this is a really, really, really cool deck to have. I studied Shakespeare when I was in college, and I was very fascinated by this author. And yeah, this is a very interesting tarot for anyone who loves Shakespeare. Let's continue with this one. So this is the Prisma Vision Tarot. I think this is the second edition. Well, whatever. This was not mass market yet when I bought it. Maybe it's written there. Yeah, second edition. So I keep it with a little crystal. This is the guidebook. This is a very cute little guidebook. And I really love the backs of these cards. I love these cards. These cards are beautiful. This is the box. Very beautiful box. So these are the backs. This is what sold me this deck. I love this backing. And also the silver gilding. And also the images. This one is very, I mean, oh, maybe yeah, the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. You see, in the minor arcanas, you can join all the cards together and it forms like a story at the same time that it is a card in itself, you know. And yeah, look at that art. Bunch of lovers. Yeah. Wow. Didn't remember that one. I am kind of rediscovering my decks because I haven't touched them all summer, and now I want to go back into it seriously, so I took them all out. So yeah, it gives you an idea. All the major arcanas have this border around, and then the minor arcana don't have anything. Six of Swords. Yeah, this is a very intelligent deck. Very fun to have. Voilà. Let's continue with this one. This is the Tarot of the Magical Forest. This is a Los Carabeo. There's an extra card. The little white book. And the cards. Well, these are the backs. So these are all animals, and very, very cute animals. So you have an animal for each of the suits. I think here we have the frog for the wands, foxes for the pentacles. This is the chariot. Again, the wands. Temperance. You have cats for the swords, and then for the cups you have bunnies. The Hangman. Yeah, this is a very you know what, I love to use this deck for inner child readings. Very soft and very at the same time hard. You know, you can do easily some shadow work with this deck. And sometimes the inner child itself needs to do some shadow work. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Next up will be the Steampunk Tarot, the French version. Illustrations by Ali Fell and Tarot by Barbara Moore. Again, this kind of box with a magnetic closure, like the other Adi editions sets. Very meaty guidebook, very big images in colors. This is the first tarot I bought thinking that I would learn tarot with, but at the end I just figured out that this was made from, you know, inspired by the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, and so I thought, you know, maybe I should first learn with the Rider-Waite and then go elsewhere. So I got back to it when I felt ready. And this is a beautiful tarot. This is pretty much made, I mean, this is pretty much a Rider-Waite clone, except for a few exceptions. But yeah, beautiful deck. A dark deck, but very luminous at the same time. Look at the Empress. She got it. So the Steampunk Tarot. The Tower. If you like steampunk, you need this tarot, absolutely. This is a beautiful work. And which one? Now we'll check this one. This is the Tarot de la Bienveillance. In English, you call it the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid. These are large cards, and even the book is kind of too large for the box. Don't know what happened with the cutting there. Okay, so these are the backs. These are quite large. You know, if you take a Los Caraballo in comparison, so these are large. And but these are beautiful cards. Ace of Water, Two of Water, Two of Earth. Yeah, they change a little the suits and the name of the majors, but you know, anyway, I use this deck as an oracle more, you know, a kind of oracle that would be shaped around tarot. And King of Water. So I don't really mind the the changes in the names. Temptation, the devil. Quite clever. So yeah, the good tarot, le tarot de la bienveillance. Okay, so I made 30 minutes already, and I think I'll stop here for that part of my collection, and I'll do a second part simply. And yeah, so I hope you're enjoying. I am. I love to see my tarot. I love to have time with them. So yeah, see you in the next video. Peace out.